Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No? This is PSEi recap, and September is almost done, and this is for October 1, no? 2018, and this is PSEi recap. No? Sa mga bago, this is a weekly review that we're going to upload, no? Every weekend, every Friday or Saturday, and we're going to discuss kung ano yung mga nangyari sa market, the news and disclosures, no? And what are the market sentiment, ano ba yung mga stocks na we should be watching. And this is really, no, para sa mga tao na hindi makasubaybay sa market. Probably you're working outside the country and hindi mo masabayan yung time zone, no? You're probably in the Middle East or probably in Singapore, no? And you just want a review, no, weekly, no? Especially sa mga major portion of people watching this is yung mga nasa BPO, no? Probably you're an IT, you're an agent, no? So gabi ka nagtatrabaho and mostly your position trading. Again, this is another resource, no? Another tool for you to review before you make your purchases, no? Yung mga stocks na mga bibili mo. Alright, again, this is advantages din, no, sa mga traders. Maybe you're a seasoned trader or newbie sa market, make it as a resource, no? Welcome sa channel. Alright, I want you to grab some pen and paper, no? Right? Or yung iba naman pinapanood to probably twice or thrice, no? Para ma-absorb talaga nila. I want you to listen carefully because the market is very very weak, no? And liquidity wise, napakadelikado. Alright, before we start, we're going to have a quick word from our sponsor, and this is from Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 to 8. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant, a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, no? Sa buhay natin, there will be ups, there will be downs, no? Right, sa buhay natin there will be seasonalities, no? Nung maliit ako, gusto kong lumaki, magtrabaho to earn to myself, bilhin ko yung mga bagay na to. And then nung time naman na nagkatrabaho na ako, parang hindi mo naman mapigilan yung time, no? And especially, no, how do we apply this sa market? Alright, market medyo mahina talaga ngayon. Probably you will be on a loss, no? But the key point sa trading natin ngayon is you have to be patient, no? To mature enough na tanggapin na there will be fewer setups, no? Fewer stocks to watch ngayon. And probably at this point in time, you should be probably increasing na lang, no, yung watch list mo, or you have to review, no? It's a good time to read, dagdag yung knowledge mo sa market. And when the right times come, no, probably gumanda na yung index natin, doon tayo papasok, no? We will allocate mas malaking allocation natin, mas aggressive tayo, no? But I'd like to point out na itong ganitong status ng market is very ideal naman, no? Para ma-execute yung mga defensive ideas natin and yung mga tawag dito, discipline natin, no, pagdating sa market, no? And kung mapapansin mo nga dito, no, parang ano lang talaga, parang stock market lang. A time to plant, no? Magtanim, no? Para sa mga fundamentalist, probably this is the best time para magbilihan, no? Kasi as we're seeing, kahit yung Security Bank, LTG, is in an all-time low, right? Actually, there are stocks, no? Many stocks na talagang medyo mababa talaga ngayon compare sa kanilang mga recent prices. Alright, a time to pluck up, no? 'Di ba parang ito yung profit taking, no? No? Right? And breakdown, no? 'Di ba sa stock market may breakdown din? And build up, no? Build up mo yung psychological advantage mo, no? Yung edge mo. Right? This is the time, no? Wag kang ma-discourage kasi yung mga ganitong market mahirap, but this is a key component para ka gumaling, no, sa market. You have to survive this kind of market. Alright, PSEi is down by 107 points, no? We're closing at 7,276, no? Last week, we have yung Globe pa rin as one of the strong names, no? Index names na you should probably looking, no, sa watchlist mo. We have San Miguel also. Alam naman natin marami yung changes na nangyari sa San Miguel and URC, no? Kahit paano, it's still holding. And na-drop na yung TEL, no? But last Friday, yung PLDT was able to bounce, no? Together with BPI and BDO, no? And to tell you honestly, market is looking bad, no? Mas gusto ko pa sana na makita siya to close at 6.9 para magkaroon ng tao dito ng puwersa pabalik, no? Kaysa yung slow decline na ganito, mabagal yung pagbaba niya, which is to me telling na mas delikado siya, no? At this point in time, talagang ganyan. Kukunti yung papasok sa watchlist and most of the plays will not materialize, no? Pagka ganito yung market, no? Very, very illiquid. Napakaliit na mga movements. I mean, napakaliit na mga turnover and everybody seems to be taking profit, no? Lalo na yung mga foreign funds natin. They're steadily liquidating. Right? Bagamat ganon, we're going to try to analyze pa rin yung market, no? Kasi we might never know kung kailan yung actual na reversal. Alright, kung mapapansin mo, last week, this is the volume na maganda sana, no? But hindi siya nagsustain, no? Monday, maganda. Maganda yung Monday natin. We're able to see yung mga index names Monday nagtaasan. But for the rest of the week, it's finally stabilizing, no? At 7.2. The only good thing that I'm seeing is yung volume, no? For last week's trading, medyo mababa, no? Compare mo rito, no? And that's good. And 7.2 seems to be a good support. But, yun nga, for this week, first week ng October, we're going to mostly observe na lang muna, no? And we're not going to be as aggressive, no? Kasi this 7.2, we really do not know at this point if it will hold or further breakdown will happen, no? And move of the week was STI, no? STI Holdings, that is 24% in 1 week, no? So ito yung kind na yan. And nung Friday siya doon siya nag-reversal. We do not know yet, wala pang news. But early now, no? It's already out. There is a declaration of dividends that's 6 cents, no? Dito sa 60, that is almost 10%, no? But currently dito, almost nasa 6% na lang din yung ano niyan yung return sa niyan kung bibili ka. Right, at September 30. I think that's the record date, and if it's still going to go up, we do not know. Right, mas maigi siguro mag-antay ka na lang din muna rito kasi the news is already out, no? Baka mamaya mabuhusan ka naman dito and delikado, no? Alright, 4th week of September, sentiment natin, we're going to give it a rating of 5 out of 10. Neutral market. Actually, mas gusto ko pa yung breakdown, no? Yung bearish market. At least makakita tayo ng mga magagandang bounce plays, no? But etong neutral market, no, is very dangerous, no? Dito kasi marami natatalo dahil hindi makapag-antay. Trade pa rin ng trade, pilit pa rin ng pilit. Yung mga technical signals nila, sinusunod pa rin nila, which is dapat ngayon you should be more on observing, no, yung ganitong market. Alright, Monday, ano ba yung nangyari sa market? Pumalo, no? Pumalo naman no Monday. May follow-up no Monday, but it was not able to sustain. Tuesday and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, hindi na sustain, no, yung index, no? Alright, mapapansin mo, we're losing trust and velocity, no, nung bandang Tuesday, Wednesday. Talagang halos walang turnover, walang masyadong movement, no, na nangyari sa mga index names. And currently, we're trapped at 7.2 and 7.4, no? Unless we're going to see yung movement beyond 7.4 or breakdown beyond 7.2, the market is a very risky, no, sa ngayon. Alright, pag sinabi mong we're losing trust and velocity, wala masyadong turnover yan. Kumbaga sa eroplano, yung market natin is biglang tumigil yung dalawang LEC. Ganun siya kadelikado ngayon, no? Hindi natin alam kung yung LEC would fire back again or it would probably nosedive, no? Sana naintindihan nyo. Ganun ko dinidescribe yung market ngayon, no? It's in mid-air, tumigil yung dalawang LEC, and we do not know, no, kung magre-re-engage yung engine or tumigil na completely and pabagsak, no? Ganyan kadelikado yung market ngayon. We should be observing, no? And one of the good news na nakita ko is yung BSP is already, no, approve yung 50 basis points, no, sa interest rate, and that is to counteract yung inflation and para rin bigyan ng reason yung mga foreign investors to stay sa market ng Philippines, no? Alright, we do not see yung reaction yet, but we'll be observing, no? Right, ang projection ng BSP would be 5% yung inflation, no, this fourth quarter. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the third time or fourth time of the year na nagkaroon ng rate hike, no, sa BSP sa atin sa Philippines. And let's try to observe muna, no, kung ano yung magiging reaction ng mga tao, no, kasi hindi pa naman natin nakita yung talagang yung matinding reaction ng tao, no, sa news na yan. And right, we're going to move now sa mga watchlist natin. Alright, last week, this, I think, if I remember it right, more than 4% drop, no? Pinakita dito by Globe, but nakita mo naman, binalik agad, no? So, kung sino yung nagbenta, nagpanic, alright, there's a willing buyer, no, na binili niya up to 2,200 again. Binalik niya yung Globe, but last Friday's closing, pretty much neutral, no? Again, Globe seems to be holding yung value in one of the index, no? And para sa mga position players or yung mga quarterly, maganda naman tong Globe kasi maganda yung dividends na to. Dire-diretso pa rin, no? And yung financials naman ng Globe is very good, no? Compare sa kanyang major competitor na PLDT, Globe seems to be growing, no? And maraming projects, no? Especially yung initiate niya yung pagkakaroon ng third party, no, company na magbibuild ng more towers sa Philippines, no? Probably they are also anticipating yung third telco, no? They are anticipating na kinakailangan mas maganda yung service nila. So they are already doing their moves, no? Right? Third telco or not, I mean, like yung sinasabi, Globe is a good name, no? And mapapansin mo rito sa mga may highlights natin, hindi na siya ganun ka-aggressive, no? More on safety plays na tayo. Kasi last week, if you remember it right, we predict sana, no? Yung momentum names, but lahat pinatay yung momentum, no? Yung MRC, nakita mo nag-dip, no? Vulcan nag-dip din. Alright, we see yung RCI. Alright, wala din. Hindi rin na pinalipad. And yung Abacor, mapapansin mo, for this week, hindi rin siya ganun pinalagpas, no? Hindi siya pina-breakout. Alright, ganun talaga. Pagka ganito yung klase yung market, wala masyadong breakout, no? Most likely, mga support plays, support resistance plays, tapos mga bounce plays, no? Yung mga overreactions. Puro ganun lang yung mga may kita mong plays ngayon. Unless we see something very bullish news, no? Alright, again, yung mga highlights natin ngayon would most likely, kung hindi ka pa naman nakapasok sa mababang base, you much more likely to watch muna. Alright, that is our take for Globe, no? Support confirm, no? And let's now proceed, no? Yung Agri-Nurture, again, one of the names na lumalaban sa index, no? Agri-Nurture recently closed a deal, no? Sa Vina Food for a 1 billion rice deal, no? Alright, mapapansin naman natin yung rice dito sa Philippines, alright, sa mga OFWs, medyo mataas talaga yung mga bilihin ngayon dito. And yung mga tao nga dito is gusto na magtanim din ng sili, no? Kasi medyo mahal nga yung sili, alright? And Agri-Nurture, ano ba yung nakikita natin sa Agri-Nurture? And mapapansin mo naman, continuous pa rin yung uptrend niya. Although ngayon medyo hesitant, but I think this is good, no? Yung Agri-Nurture, and we do not see this stopping yet, no? Medyo marami pa siyang igagalaw, lalo lupat ganito, no? Alright, that's Agri-Nurture, no? Last year, napansin naman natin yung mga restructuring nito and yung mga pagtitrim down, no, ng mga businesses na hindi kumikita. And right now, Agri-Nurture is expanding, no, sa mga businesses na pwedeng may potential, no, to grow and add sa streamline of revenues, no. Again, that's our take for Agri-Nurture, no. It's one of the few stocks, no, na maganda pag-investan, no, sa ngayon. And if you have this, congrats. I think meron pang itataas tong Agri-Nurture, no. Lalapat ganitong persistent yung market weakness, no. Alright, that's our take sa ANI, no. Agri-Nurture, no. Alright. We have also yung FB, no, San Miguel Food and Beverage, no. So mapapansin mo rito, it's on a steady upclimb, no. And we also heard the news na yung share swap, no, pagdating dun sa San Miguel Beer Unit is already complete, no. Kung mapapansin mo, the closes are tight, no. Maliliit yung candles, and it's currently almost 2 to 3 weeks na, no. And I think it's one more week, no, na ganito yung closes, and it would be very ideal, no, para sa mga position players, no, position traders. Kasi usually yung 4-week closes na ganyan is very powerful naman yan. It's one of the setup na pagka nag-confirm is dire-diretso yung uptrend, no. Currently at 96, no. It's a good buy, no, if you're going to accumulate, no. But those people naman who would like to play it defensively would want yung confirmation muna bago pumasok, no, sa FB, no. Kasi baka mangyari dito is mahila siya ng index, which is we're not going to enjoy, no, para sa ating lahat. And that's our take for for FB, no. Again, these are the stocks sana, no, na maganda pasukin para sa mga trend following, no. Mapapansin mo very stable naman yung presyo niya rito. And I think one more week na ganito yung closing niya, this would be very ideal, no? Para sa atin, no? Again, one of the stocks, no? And RWM, again, this is testing our patience, no? So, mapapansin mo naman, ang sabi natin dati is 5.20. Ngunit yung 5.20 niya, napakabagal naman niya bago nakuha, no? So, usually kasi, dapat kasi makita natin, there's a velocity upward, no? Pagka mga ganito, para talagang yung mga breakout traders is pumasok, no? So, I think ganun din ang gagawin niya sa 5.30. This will be a slow siege, no? Ibig sabihin, napakabagal nung pag-akyat. So, much better na yun, no? Kaysa sa mag-breakdown siya, no? So, ano man yung mangyayari sa market, I think yung RWM is going to stick around, no? Sa watch list natin. And one of the place na mga makikita natin dito, since yung MRP o yung MRP nga is going to delist, no? Probably yung mga ibang investors na merong gaming stocks, no, would probably replace either RWM or yung Bloom sa ano nila, sa portfolio nila, no. So maaaring maglipatan, no, yung mga MRP folks papunta sa either Bloom or RWM, no. But again, RWM, financially speaking, no, nakaka-recover na siya. And sa ngayon, ang nakikita natin, we would want to see, no, eto na yung bago natin benchmark, no, yung 5.4 to be taken out with volume and force, no. Pero sa ngayon, currently, ang nakikita natin dito, this looks like a slow siege, no. Yung institution na nag-accumulate nito is hindi nagmamadali, no. It's going to take yung time, no. And currently, the market is not appreciating o hindi pa nila nakikita yon. And once na ma-discover na, no, yung outlook ng RWM for the rest of the year, baka doon pala mag-catch up, no. Para naman sa mga kulang yung patience, again, huwag kayong pumasok muna dito sa RWM without that confirmation, no. Yung confirmation would be probably 5.4, no. Once na nag-spike up ng mabilis up to 5.4, that's probably the best time to buy, no, para sa inyo, yung RWM. Again, that's our take for RWM. Again, this is stock that is slow siege, no, mabagal, no, pero maganda naman, hindi naman siya nagbe-breakdown or walang panic na nangyayari, even though yung index natin is very hesitant ngayon. Alright, that's our take for RWM, no. I think this is a slow siege and we would want to take out yung 5.4, no. Sa mga position traders, maganda bumili ngayon, but yung sa mga breakout, 5.4 would be a good idea para bumili dito sa RWM. And one of the few remaining strong names, no, RWM. And probably kung madilis nga yung MRP is pwede siya yung maging beneficiary, no, kasi pagka binago yung portfolio nung mga managers, it's either Bloom or RWM lang naman yung pamimilian, no, PLC. And technically speaking, mas maganda kasi yung RWM. And pagdating din sa mga financial reports, mas maganda yung RWM. Alright, IRC, no? Sabi ko last week, we would want to see mag-stabilize yung presyo sa 2.30, no? And ganoon naman yung nangyari within the week, but there was a scare off, no, last Friday, no? Mapapansin mo naman ito. But good thing is, yung support was still there, and yung ibig sabihin, mas marami yung nagiging bullish, no, kaysa bearish sa IRC. And ibig sabihin lang nito, yung 2.30 will still hold, and I think news and disclosures na lang yung hinahanap natin dito, no, to finally break out sa 2.30 area, no. Again, if you are bullish dito, 2.30 is a good entry na, no, to buy, no, kasi mapapansin mo naman dito, from the big sell-off na nangyari dito. Shakeout, no? Classic shakeout. Sumunod na candles, napakaliit na lang, no? Yung volatility, no? So, ibig sabihin naman ito is they're trying to kick, no? Yung last week hands and mga players na kabado, no? Alright, ako, buti na lang I was really bullish din dito. Kaya I was able to hold my position din, no? Sabi ko, I let it play out, no? But given that hindi ka pa rin dapat sigurado, no? Kasi any moment or baka may mangyaring bad news dun sa project, pwedeng bumaba yan, no? Just set your cut loss, no? Cut loss point, alright? IRC, again, technically speaking, is still valid, and I think yung sa Swiss Challenge, we're hoping wala nang kalaban, no? So, finally, yung IRC, magdire-diretso na to, no? And again, IRC is still valid, no? And let's try to check and see, no? For the next week, no? Or months, kung ano yung magiging development nito. But again, IRC is still valid, no? Again, alright, ano ba yung mga makikita nating movement, no? Sa ngayon, ang advice ko is you probably have to wait and watch na lang, no? For further breakdowns, no? Katulad ng mga nangyari sa ABG, sa tags, yung mga ganun na mga play, no? Mga breakdowns, no? Again, marami yung companies na nagba-buyback, pero mapapansin mo, mahina pa rin, no? Like yung mga Seartrek, PRMX, Cebu Air, bagamat they're buying back, medyo mahina pa rin yung dating nila, no? Recently, nag-declare na rin yung buyback, yung Tags Harbor, and Macro Asia, no? And we'll try to observe na lang muna tayo ngayon, no? Bukod dun sa 5 names na binanggit natin, probably you would want to check yung SMC, no? Isa rin sa malalakas yan, hindi natin na isama. But we have recent development, no? Yung ATN, ATNB, TVGI, pumalo siya nung Friday, but we're not sure, no? Kung may follow up yan o follow through, no? Same thing, no, sa AEV, malaking reversal candle, but hindi naman siya nagtuloy-tuloy, no? And sa STI naman, there's volume, there's follow up, but nalaman na natin yung dahilan kung bakit tumaas yan. They have declared yung dividends, no? Alright, again, if you have any comment, suggestion, no, you probably have a position sa isang stock, sasagutin ko naman yan. You just have to comment sa YouTube, no? And those who have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe, and marami tayong update naman to weekly, no? So wala tayong min test dito, and kahit na ganito yung market, we will keep still be updating, and we'll tell you kung ano yung nangyayari sa market, yung mga sentiments, mga news and disclosures, no? Probably you don't have time na buksan yung disclosures isa-isa, no? Ang dami niyan. And again, this is PSEi recap. Magkita-kita ulit tayo next week, no? For the next week update, no? And we're hoping na yung 7-2 would finally hold or probably break down sa 6-9. But let's try to observe muna. Sa ngayon, we will just keep on observing muna, no? So medyo wala tayong masyado nakikita ng magagandang setups and yung mga names, and continuous naman yung liquidation ng mga foreigners, no? Again, if you have see value dito, no, you might want to subscribe or probably i-send mo sa mga kapwa traders mo or sa mga FB group mo, no? Again, this is a resource. I'm not your guru, and hopefully you're getting value, no, sa pakikinig dito sa PSEi recap. Again, maraming salamat, no.